Welcome to Audio Video System playlist. I, Professor Hitesh Dolakia, is going to explain moving coil microphone in this session. And to explain moving coil microphone, these are my session outlines. Where to explain moving coil microphone, first I'll explain basics of moving coil microphone, and after basics I'll cover structure of moving coil microphone, and after that I'll explain elements of moving coil microphone. Then after we will see working of moving coil microphone, and after that I'll cover directivity of moving coil microphone, and then I'll explain characteristics of moving coil microphone, and at the end I'll sum up this session by explaining features and applications of moving coil microphone. So let us begin this session with first agenda, and that is basics of moving coil microphone. So basically, moving coil microphone, it is even referred as dynamic microphone, and it uses the principle of electromagnetic induction. So moving coil microphone, that is referred as dynamic microphone. Why? The reason is in that mechanical parts are moving, and that is what dynamic in nature. That's why it is even referred as dynamic microphone, and it is working based on principle of electromagnetic induction. When you see how it works, then usually you will be finding when you apply sound wave on microphone, that sound pressure that will move coil, and that motion of coil in magnetic field will provide change in flux, and because of change in flux there will be generation of EMF, and that generation of EMF that we will be taking as output of microphone. So we will see in detail like how that is happening. So let us see first how structure is there with moving coil microphone. So basically if you see the structure over here, then this is what magnet that one can see, and this magnet is having south pole over here, and these two are north pole. So magnetic field that will emerge from north pole and it will get enclosed to south pole. So you'll be finding magnetic field that is there in this direction. You can see, right, it is there in this direction from north to south, and that is what constant magnetic field which is there because of this permanent magnet. Now here one can see coil is hanging in between this space, and that coil that is attached with diaphragm, and that diaphragm is connected with spring. So this is how structure is there. So why this structure is connected like this? The reason is on this diaphragm, when sound is getting reflected, it will provide vibration effect, and that vibration is happening because of spring over here, and because of that vibrational effect this diaphragm will vibrate like this, and that will provide positional change of this coil like this. And as this coil moves over here, flux will change, and as flux will change through this coil, it will generate EMF, and that generated EMF that we are taking as output of microphone. So this is how we have moving coil microphone structure. Now let us try to understand elements step by step. So as I have told, we have magnet that is permanent magnet, and that is generating uniform magnetic field in that particular gap which we have seen. Like see over here we have fixed constant magnetic field because of this permanent magnet. We have diaphragm, so that is a circular sheet which is non-magnetic material. It is very light in terms of weight. It is attached with spring, and for little more rigidity, we connect that with extra dome. Spring, that is to provide compliance motion to the diaphragm. So spring, that is there to provide compliance motion to the diaphragm. Here mass of diaphragm and coil, that is providing inductive effect, and based on electromagnetic induction it generates EMF. Now protection cover is there, so metal grill is there, and this metal grill that is been used to have that protection of diaphragm. The reason is diaphragm is very delicate, so here we need to provide at extra protection to the diaphragm. So that is what we are protecting by protecting cover. Now as we have discussed working, when sound strikes on the diaphragm, you will be finding there will be a motion of coil, and that motion of coil in and out in magnetic field will change flux through coil, and that change in flux through coil will generate EMF that is being produced due to coil, and the value of EMF that is depending on change in flux. Hence on the motion of coil, displacement of coil is happening because of pressure, so it is even referred as pressure microphone, and that motion of coil that will be generating electrical signal, so that is having same proportion of amplitude, frequency and phase of sound. So here magnetic field is B, length of coil is L, and velocity of diaphragm is V, so it will generate EMF, that is rate of change of flux with respect to time, and that is equals to B cross L cross V. So it is BLV. So that much amount of EMF that is getting generated because of sound pressure which is applied on diaphragm. So that is how this moving coil microphone functions. Its EMF, that is rate of change of flux with respect to time, that is even equals to BLV. Now let us try to understand directivity. Now here you can see directivity is shown with respect to different frequencies. So like see for 100 Hertz, its directivity is quite circular, one can see it over here, right? But when you talk about 1000 Hertz frequency, its directional characteristic that is more towards this direction, and at 7000 Hertz it is having higher direction in this direction, higher magnitude in this direction and lower in other. Here at 0 angle we place microphone, as you can see it over here, right? So directivity with respect to frequency, that is changing little, but one can see it is having directivity that is omnidirectional directivity. You can say it is like this, right? Somewhat shape is getting changed with respect to frequency, but overall directivity is omnidirectional like this. Now let us see the characteristics. So first, if you talk about sensitivity of moving coil microphone, then it is having sensitivity of 30 microvoltage for SPL value, sound pressure level of 0.1 Pascal. Usually we calculate that for SPL of 0.1 Pascal only. It has SNR of 30 dB. It has frequency response which is having range of 60 kilohertz, 60 hertz to 8 kilohertz for plus or minus 1 dB frequency response. Usually we have frequency response for plus or minus 1 dB only. So frequency response that is there from 60 hertz to 8 kilohertz. Distortion is less than 5%. Now see for standard microphone, frequency response that should be there for lower than 8 kilohertz frequency, and it should have distortion less than 5%. So we can say this moving coil microphone that we can use it as standard microphone, as it has distortion less than 5% and frequency response that is there up to 8 kilohertz. Directivity, it is omnidirectional, and we have seen directivity already in detail. So directivity, that is omnidirectional. So this is what the basic characteristic which is there with moving coil microphone. Now what are the features which is there with moving coil microphone? So see, first feature is it is very robust and reliable. It is heavy because of permanent magnet which we use it in moving coil microphone. It does not need any external bias. As you can see, we have not connected any external bias here. We can speak with the distance of 25 centimeter when you use it. And last feature is it is low cost microphone. So these are the basic features which is there with moving coil microphone. It is robust and reliable. It is heavy because of magnet which we use it there. It does not need any external bias. It can be used with the distance of 25 centimeter, and it is low cost microphone. Now see applications. So we can use this moving coil microphone for public address systems. We can use it for PA system. So this is very famous application which is there with moving coil microphone. And we can use it for broadcast studios. So these are the basic applications which is there with moving coil microphone. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have understood all those things which I am teaching here. You can ask your questions and you can place your queries here on my channel. Definitely I'll try to solve all those queries which is required to be solved over here, and based on that in future I'll make videos based on your queries, as well as